I have all the ingredients here. To begin with, I have 3 medium to large sized potatoes boiled, and I have broken the boiled potatoes into chunks. If you wish, you can cut it into small pieces. Since it's my mother's recipe and she used to do it in this way, I have just broken it into pieces, and probably she didn't have time, so that's why she used to do that. And then to this I have some salt, some chopped up coriander, a handful of chopped up coriander, then 1 medium sized onion, chopped, finely chopped. If you wish, you can add more or less according to your taste. Then I have 1 medium sized tomato, chopped, and this is again up to you. If you wish, you can add more. Then I have 1 teaspoon of panch phoron. Panch phoron gives this recipe a very nice flavor. 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, a pinch of hing, 3 dried whole red chilies, and finally about 3 to 4 tablespoons of mustard oil. So these are all the ingredients that we need, since it's a very simple dish. So I have heated here about 4 tablespoons of mustard oil. Oil is hot. To this I am adding dried whole red chilies and a teaspoon of panch phoron. Let the seeds splutter. Now goes a pinch of hing. The seeds are done and you can see the red chili has got a little darker. Now to this I am adding the chopped up onion or the finely chopped onion. And once the onion has turned a little translucent, I am going to add the tomatoes to it. This is a very easy recipe. So now goes the tomatoes, and after adding tomatoes I am going to cover the lid and let it cook on low heat for about 5 minutes or until the tomato is a little tender and quite mashy. But before that I have added half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, and I am going to add 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, and I am going to give it a good stir and cook it for about 1 minute till the raw spices are a little fried up. Yeah, it's almost done. Now I'm going to put the lid and let it sit on low heat. It's done. Let's open the lid. As I told you, you can see here the tomatoes are quite soft and almost mashy. You want the tomatoes to be nicely incorporated in the gravy. That's the reason I have covered the lid and let it cook on low heat. So now to this I am adding the potatoes. Since mothers are always busy, so they come up with very good ideas to make everything easy. So that's why probably she used to add whole potatoes and then she used to break it into chunks. So finally I have added some salt here and give it a good stir. The next thing is to add some water. Now to this I have added about 3 cups of water because I want this recipe to have a very thin gravy, maybe since we have been used to having a little thinner gravy. So I have added 3 cups, but if you want you can add about a cup and make it a little thicker. Now I am going to just mash the potatoes a little bit since the chunks are quite big, and then I am going to cover the lid and let it cook on low heat for about 10 minutes. You can see it's quite thin, but I just love this recipe. The gravy has to be very thin. So it has come to a boil. I am going to cover the lid and let it cook on low heat for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, open the lid. This dish is finally ready. I have added here a handful of chopped up coriander, and that's it. This dish is ready to serve. Potato curry is ready. My mother calls it aloo dali because it's almost like a dal for her. Because she is making it so simple, she calls it a dal. And even my husband loves it. Whenever I'm making a uttapam, this is the dish he will ask for. So do try this very quick, very delicious and very simple potato curry, and share your comments and your suggestions. We will meet next time, and don't forget to subscribe. Till then, bye bye.